What's up guys, Captain here, and today we're going to show you how to make Jeff Hardy. So we're going to face, template, and pick the last one. Face texture, the first one. Skin colour, you want to make it this colour here. Then facial parts, you want to go to wrinkles and go for the third one. And put that on 100. Then crow's feet, third one as well. And that will be 140. Then bags under the eyes, the first one, and that will be 145. Nasal fold will be the third one, and you want that to be on 145 as well. And then chin, the fourth one, which will be on 110. And then the back of the head, you want to pick the second one and make that onto 140. And then neck of the third one, which will be 130. Then you go on to deformation and region, make this head shape and these eye shape, and mouth and everything. And then go to structure, head size, and then you want 55, 60, and 50. You want ears top of 20, 85, and 95. Ears of 25, 65, 30, 65, and 50. Earlobes of 80, 100, and 55. Forehead upper of 65. Forehead of 25. Eyebrows of 35, 55, 45, 35, 45, 35, 100, 45, 100, and 45. The eyes of 50, 70, 65, 75, 25, and 75. Same with the other eye. Nose of 45, 70, and 40. Nose bridge of 70, 30, and 60. Nose tip of 45, 65, 60, and 40. Nostrils, you want 30, 40, 70, 30, 40, 70. Philanthrum of 50 and 85. The mouth of 50, 45, 62, 75, 60, 75, and 60. Cheekbones of 85, 70, and 50. Cheeks of 30 and 25. Jawline of 50, 40, 50, 65, 20, and 35. Chin of 0, 60, 80, and 65. Then parental region of 70. Then I'll take you to the body. For the body, you want to be in thin and go to the second one down. You want him to be 6'1" and 225 pounds. Let's go into the attire. So here is young Jeff Hardy. So you want hair, facial parts. You want this hair here, which we'll find under long or in generic. And you want to make that fully black. Be next to this one here. And above that one, below this one. And then go on to the eyes, and you want to pick this one here. And then for eye colour, you don't want it to be black like it looks here. You want it to be around this colour here, like a brownishy green type colour. So you could pick green if you wanted to, and then make it look a bit more like this here, like that. And then you'll make it copy across, and you'll have his eyes. Then go to goatee, and you want to find this one here, as you can see, just goes across the bottom. It'll be next to this one, and above basically the same thing in that one. So put that one there. And then sideburns, you want the one with the 3 lines, as you can see there, 3 lined ones, and attach that on. Then eyebrows, you want to pick these eyebrows here, next to the really bushy ones, you want them. Or if you can, I think there is a slit eyebrow one in here somewhere, which I can't currently see, which is a bit of an issue. But there should be a slit eyebrow one here as well. That will actually be very good for his, but for some reason I cannot find it now. You could also use these ones here, if you wanted to, make them a bit more angry looking. But there's a few different ones you could use. Pick whatever you think is best. Is that the slit? Yeah, there's the slit ones. Just a warning, it will not be fully coloured no matter what you do. So I did pick the bit darker ones. Eyelashes you can leave on or take off. And then upper body, you just want this on his arm here, which is actually coming under the actual designs of the body parts on the body tattoos. So right arm, body tattoo, and you'll find it there. Let's do this one here. And you want to make it like a greenish type of tattoo. As for now, don't need any on the back, unless you want to make a later version of him. Which if you do, put quite a few tattoos on, and you could potentially even just include something like this on the back. This one or this one here. You can add either one of them two. Or add loads upon loads, because that's what you did do later on. So then clothing, you want to find this top here, which you'll find in WWE. It's just a plain black top next to the NWO one. And then you will find his arm things in here as well. They will be under WWE as well. So you can find them, make them whatever colour you would like. Personally, I'd say make them the black and white. And then go to the pants. Pants will be under generic here, as you can see. And they will usually be fully black, but you want to make it actually white for the belt. Everything else can stay black. And as for boots, you want to find these boots under WWE next to AJ Styles. You want to make them ones there, add the white on the top with the black on the bottom. Let's show you a face paint version of it. So if you want him with face paint, you go to appearance and you'll find in face paints there's a few different ones for him. There's obviously the one I've got in here. There's this one as well, which you can't currently see, but it is the pink one that you would have later on. Let's quickly take this off, which is what I'm using. But it will be under, usually it should be under WWE for his sections. I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's one here, which is under WWE, oh, that's Jeff Hardy's. No other one though, I can see. So you will then go to generic and you'll find, you could use this one. And even this one, there's another one, another option you have for him. And you could even use this Jeff Hardy if you want to make a young Jeff Hardy here. But there's a few different options, so search for them and you'll find whatever you're looking for, hopefully. And then for clothing, you just find a tank top in WWE. There'll be one here next to this DDP top, you'll find it. Also next to Carlito's top. And then use the exact same arm things, but make them inverted this time around with white over the black. And then the same bottom layer, you can find in belts his little tissue he'd have. And if you want the cross on his chest here, you just find it on the neck accessories in generic. There'll be a few different options. There's also that one that you could use for it. You can even choose something as basic as this. But yeah, there's a few different options you could use for stuff. Just look through these, find whichever one you think is best. There will be quite a few different ones which could work. Like, for example, even that one there, the dollar one. That could work. There is a few different options. Just pick whatever you think is best. That one's glitching out massively. But yeah, just look through them. You'll find one you might like. I personally like the one I've got on here, which then gives him, if you colour it green, a nice little look to his actual one. But yeah, without further ado, that's it for today's video. So if you like this, leave a comment and maybe even comment who else you'd want to see. Without further ado, please like, subscribe, share your friends. Till next video, see ya.